Welcome back for another episode of a BCD moment. And I'm Renee Twiddle. So, in this episode, it begins where episode 9 left off, and it's in the dream sequence. And Michelle explains that me and my grandmother need a nurse. And Michelle says that I have schizophrenia. And I go into the bedroom and I'm like, Grandma, what's going on here? Michelle says she's our live-in nurse, and then grandmother, she's like a stoned hippie in this dream sequence, which is hilarious. She's just moving around, incense is going around, I'm like, and she's like, oh, she thinks we're crazy. That's what my grandmother says. And she's like, but we're not, and we just have secrets and all. Okay. Then I'm like, you have to have schizophrenia in the family to be schizophrenic, right? And then my grandma's like, yeah. And then my grandma reveals that she had a twin sister, Mabel, who had schizophrenia. And I was like, that means I have it. And then my grandma was like, well, not as serious as my sister Mabel. And then also, my grandmother reveals that I have psychic abilities. And so does she. And so did my mom. And then my grandmother's twin sister, Mabel, all have psychic abilities. So I was like, ooh, this is so awesome. And my grandmother says that the reality was me and Veronica together. And that's when Cynthia was trying to show me stuff. And that is actually was a dream. Because it looked like it wasn't a dream, but it was. That was the first time her dream started. But you didn't know that until season 7, obviously. But what happened between then and now, Veronica and I broke up because I was trying to tell her about the dreams. And this is in the dream sequence, by the way. Still confusing, I know. Then I tried to tell my best friend Natasha. She freaked out. And that's when I had a breakdown, according to my grandma, and that's why we're secluded in an apartment away from everyone. And I don't like hearing this, so I faint, and I wake up at the party, and then I faint again, and I wake up into my dream. And then I'm like, can I do that whenever I want? And then my grandma's like, nope, you have gotten worse. And I'm like, what? And then I faint again, and I wake up, and I say, I just had the weirdest dream. My grandma says, it really happened. And I was like, what? But my grandma's referring to something else. I thought I was talking, well, I was referring to the dream. My grandma was referring to what happened at the party. So my grandma tells me what happened, and I'm like, ugh, my mother is back from the dead. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this. Oh, Melissa and Claudia left the party. And clearly, they're not there. So Andrew wakes up and says he needs to pee. And then he goes towards the bathroom, opens the door, turns the light on, and he finds Amanda dead. And he screams, what the hell? Then I'm on the floor, and I'm like, oh, Andrew. So I get up, I turn off the strobe light. For some reason, I just stop and turn off the strobe light. And then I open the door, and Andrew says that Amanda's dead. And that is the end of episode 10. And then for the outfit that I'm wearing, I actually was wearing this at the end of episode 9 in the dream sequence, but I thought, why not in this episode wear this? And it's very simple. Actually, I didn't have this hair in the dream sequence. I had my original hair, but I have a sundress and white sweatpants and the different sunglasses. So it's a very simple outfit. And that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.